Hi friends, today I will discuss about DAX functions of Power BI. In this session, we will practical implementation of filter and value functions, time intelligence functions. If you want to work on a filter and value functions, time intelligence functions, we are able to use these functions. Go to Power BI desktop. Already I will open my Power BI desktop. Let me load the data into Power BI desktop. Click Get Data. Click Excel. I have file called MSRT IT Park. Click MSRT IT Park. Click Open. See, I have Excel sheet in multiple tables and load all the tables data. Click Books. Click Department. Employee. Employee Info. Sales, Table 1, Table 2, Table 3, Table 4, Table 5. Click Load. It will take some time to load the data into Power BI desktop. See, this is the data set. I have multiple tables are there in my data set. Whenever we want to load the data into fields, that fields inside data is called data set. Go to data transformation. Click sales table. I will create a measure. Click measure. I have to use it called sum function, sum of, click tab. I will provide it sales. I will provide it sales of amount paid. Click tab. Click enter. Go to reports. Click card. Click measure. See, sum of amount paid is 30K. Go to data transformation. I want to display only 2019 sales. In that context, we have to use filter function. Go to table tools. I will create a new measure. Click measure. I want to perform a sum for amount paid. I have used a function called sumx. Click tab. Sales table, comma. I have to use the expression of I want to display only 2019 sales. In that context, we have to use filter function. I want to perform a sum for amount paid. I will create a new measure. Click new measure. I have to use sumx function. Whenever we want to perform a DAX expressions, we have to use sumx. Click tab of filter. comma table sales. I have filter expression applied sales of T date like transaction date. I will be provided click tab here greater than or is equal 2019 I will be provided comma sales of amount paid click tab click enter. See, go to report, click measure to, see 23QA, go to data transformation. I want to get the total salary pending who joined for the people after 2018. I will create a new column, click new column. I will provide a SUMX function, click tab, filter, click tab. I will provide a employee info table, click tab, comma year, click tab. I will provide an employee info of e-date. Greater than or is equal 2018 comma employee info of e-salary, click tab, click enter. See total salary pending who joined after 2018. Go to sales table, click sales table. We have another function called date set. Date set moves the given set of dates by specified interval. Click new column. I will provide a date set. Click tab. I will provide as sales table. Sales of transaction date I will be provided as, click tab, comma number of intervals 2, comma month, click tab, click enter. See, this is the output. We have another function called dates between, returns the dates between two given dates. I will create a new column, click new column. Calculate, click tab. I will use distinct count function, click tab. Sales of amount paid I will be provided, click tab, comma dates between, click tab, sales of transaction date, like start date I have to use blank function, click tab, comma sales of I have to use column. Click enter. See, this is the output will become. We have another function called dates ytd, returns a set of dates in the year up to current date. I will create a new column. Click new column. We have another function called dates ytd. Dates ytd returns a set of dates in the year up to current date. Go to table tools. I will create a new measure. Click new measure. Calculate. Click tab. Sum of. Click tab. I will provide a sales table of amount paid. Click tab, comma, dates ytd. I have to use it function. Click tab. I will be provided sales table of transaction date. Click tab. Click enter. Go to report. Click card. Click measure 3. See 6125. Go to data transformation. We have another function called dates qtd. Returns a set of dates in the quarter up to current date. Dates, I will be provided dates qtd. Click tab, click enter. Go to reports. We have another function called date mcd. Dates mtd returns a set of dates in the month up to current date. qtd replace with mtd. Click tab, click enter. We have another function called first date. First date returns the first date of a given column. Go to table tools. I will create a new column. Click new column. First date. Click tab. I will provide a sales table of transaction date. Click tab. Click enter. See, first date of a given column will be written. We have another function called weekday. Weekday returns a next day. I will create a new column, click new column. Next day, click tab. I will be provided sales of T date. Click tab. Click enter. See, output will be came. We have another function called last date. Last date returns last non-blank date. I will create a new column, click new column. Last day, click. I will provide sales date of transaction date. Click tab, click enter. See, last date will be written. We have another function called start of year. Returns the start of year. I will create a new column, click new column. Start of year, click tab. I will be provided sales table of transaction date. Click tab, comma 1, year of end date I will be provided. Click enter. See, output will be came. We have another function called start of month. Returns the start of month. I will create a new column, click new column. Start of month, click tab. I will be provided sales table of transaction date. Click tab, click enter. See, output will be came. We have another function called start of quarter. Start of quarter returns the start of quarter. Start of month replace with start of quarter. Click tab, click enter. We have another function called previous day. Previous day returns the previous day. I will create a new column, click new column. Previous day, click tab. I will be provided sales table of transaction date. Click tab, click enter. See, transaction date Wednesday, May 1st, 2019. Previous day 30, 2019, up to so on. We have another function called end of month. End of month returns the end of month date. Click new column. I will be provided end of month. Click tab. I will be provided as sales table of transaction date. Click tab. Click enter. See end of month. We have another function called end of year. End of year returns the year and date. End of month replace with end of year. Click tab, click enter. See end of year. We have another function called end of quarter. End of quarter returns the end of quarter. Click tab, click enter. See end of quarter will be written. I will create a new column, click new column. We have another function called first on blank. Returns the first value in the column for which the expression has a non-blank value. First on blank. Click tab. I will be provided sales table of city name. Click tab, comma, sales table of amount paid I will be provided. Click tab, click enter. See output will be came. We have another function called last on blank. Last on blank returns the last value in the column for which the expression has a non-blank value. First on blank replace with last on blank. Click tab, click enter. See output will be came.